In September 2025, Thailand welcomed a new leader. His name is Anutin Charnvirakul. He is 58 years old and became Thailand's 32nd Prime Minister. For many people, his rise to power was quite surprising. His journey was not a straight line. It happened after a period of big political changes and drama in the country. This marked a new chapter for Thailand. Anutin Charnvirakul is a well-known figure. He is famous as both a successful businessman and a sharp politician. He comes from a family with a large construction company. This company has built many important buildings and roads across Thailand. His work in business taught him a lot about managing projects and working with many different people. This experience has helped him in politics too. Anutin is different from many other leaders you might know. He has a wide range of interesting hobbies. For example, he enjoys flying his own private airplanes. He even uses his flying skills to help sick people by transporting organs for transplants. He also loves to cook, making simple Thai street food dishes that he sometimes shares online. Another one of his passions is playing the saxophone. These personal interests show a unique and talented side of him, making him a distinct person in the political world. His path to becoming Prime Minister followed a very significant political drama in Thailand. The country experienced a major political earthquake. The previous Prime Minister was removed from her position. This created a sudden opportunity for a new leader to emerge. Anutin, using his clever political strategies, managed to gain the trust and support of many lawmakers in the parliament. He carefully built agreements and secured enough votes to step into the top leadership role. This story will take you through the life of Anutin Charnvirakul. We will start by looking at his family and his early career. We will explore his diverse talents and some of his big ideas, especially when he was a minister before. You will learn about the important political events that led to him becoming Prime Minister. This book explains how this unique businessman, with his many hobbies and sharp political mind, rose to lead Thailand during a challenging time. It is a story about power, smart moves, and one man's journey to the highest office. 2. A sudden change. Thailand's political world saw a very sudden and big change. On August 29, 2025, Prime Minister Pattongtarn Shinawatra lost her job. The Constitutional Court made this decision. This court often deals with important political cases in Thailand. The court decided that Pattongtarn had done something wrong. She had a phone conversation with a leader from Cambodia about a border dispute. The court said this was not right for a prime minister to do. It was seen as an ethics violation. Her removal caused a big shock across the country. It was even more surprising because it was the 5th time a prime minister from the powerful Shinawatra family had been removed by the court. This event truly marked a difficult moment for the family. The removal of Pattongtarn was a very big problem for the Shinawatra family. They had been a leading force in Thai politics for the last 20 years. This decision by the court made many people think that the time of their power might be coming to an end. The family's most famous leader, Thaksin Shinawatra, also made a significant move during this time. On the night right before the special vote in Parliament that would make Anutin Charnvirakul the new Prime Minister, Thaksin left Thailand. He flew away on his private airplane, going to Dubai. This departure of Thaksin was full of meaning. It looked like he was leaving the political fight. It made many people believe that the Shinawatra family's long era in Thai politics could be over. Thaksin himself was facing new legal problems and the chance of going back to prison. He had only recently been released from prison for a short time, staying in a special hospital wing. His leaving cleared the path. With Patong Tarn out of office and Thaksin no longer in the country, there was a big open space in Thai leadership. The usual strong hold of the Shinawatra family on power was now broken. This difficult situation for the established political family created a clear opportunity. It was a perfect moment for a new leader to step in and try to unite the country. Anutin Charnvirakul saw this chance to become the Prime Minister. The political landscape was now very different, making way for a new person to take charge. 3. A clever plan. Anutin Charnvirakul faced a big challenge. His political party, Boom Jatai, was not the largest in the parliament. It had only 69 seats out of 500. To become prime minister, he needed much more support from other parties. He had to think of a very clever plan to get enough votes. He made a smart agreement with the People's Party. This party was the largest in Parliament, holding 143 seats. Anutin's party and the People's Party had different ideas about many things. For example, Anutin believed strongly in the king, while the People's Party wanted some big changes. But they both wanted to move forward and end the current political problems. As part of their deal, Anutin made important promises. He said he would dissolve the parliament within 4 months. This meant that new general elections would happen very soon. He also promised to start a process to change the country's most important law, the Constitution. These promises were key for the People's Party to agree to support him. With this agreement, Anutin was able to get enough votes. He needed at least 247 votes from all the lawmakers. Thanks to the deal with the People's Party, he received 311 votes. This was a clear majority from the 492 members of Parliament who were there to vote. Because of this clever plan, Anutin Charnvirakul became the new Prime Minister. His time as Prime Minister would be short, only 4 months before new elections. He would lead what is called a minority government, as his own party did not hold the most seats. He would be a caretaker leader, guiding the country towards the promised elections and constitutional changes. This showed how good he was at making political deals. 4. His family and first job. Anutin Charnvirakul was born in Bangkok on September 13, 1966. He came from a very respected and wealthy family. His father, Chavarat Charnvirakul, was a notable figure. Chavarat was both a successful businessman and an important politician, having held several ministerial positions and even serving as a caretaker prime minister. The family owned a huge construction company called Sino Thai Engineering and Construction, PCL. This company built many of Thailand's biggest projects. For example, they were responsible for building Bangkok's main airport, Suvarnabhumi Airport. Interestingly, the very parliament buildings where Anutin would later be chosen as prime minister were also constructed by his family's firm. This gave Anutin a strong foundation in understanding national development. Growing up, Anutin had a clear view of both the business world and the political arena. He decided to pursue higher education abroad, traveling to America. He studied engineering at Hofstra University in New York and completed his degree in 1989. After returning home, he furthered his education by earning an MBA from Thammasat University. His studies abroad gave him a broader perspective. His first career step was within the family business. Anutin became the president of their large construction company. This role gave him deep experience in managing big projects and understanding the country's infrastructure needs. It also taught him about the close links between business and government in Thailand. This direct business experience was valuable. In the late 1990s, Anutin decided to follow his father's path and entered politics himself. He served in various deputy ministerial roles in the government from 2004 to 2006. However, his political journey faced a significant interruption. In 2007, his political party, Thai Rak Thai, was dissolved by a court order. As a result, Anutin received a 5-year ban from politics. This meant he could not hold any political office until 2012. During this period away from public service, he returned to the private sector and focused on his business interests. This time allowed him to explore new ventures and develop many of the unique hobbies that people know him for today. This ban, though a setback, proved to be an important period for his personal and professional growth outside the political spotlight. He used this time to become even more multifaceted. 5. A man of many talents. Anutin Charnvirakul stands out from many other politicians. He often shares his many hobbies and personal interests with the public, especially online. This open approach makes him seem more like an ordinary person, which is quite different from the formal style many Thai leaders usually show. His informal way helps people feel connected to him, as he doesn't always act like a typical serious politician. One of Anutin's big passions is flying. He got his pilot's license during a time he was banned from politics. He even owns 4 aircraft, including special Cirrus planes. He later started his own company for chartered flights and even built a private airport. But his love for flying is more than just a hobby. He uses his skills to help people in need. Through the Thai Red Cross Society's Hearts with Wings program, he has flown many emergency missions. He transports donated organs for transplant surgeries, helping sick people get new organs quickly. By the year 2022, he had completed his 40th such mission, showing his deep commitment to public service. Anutin also has a wide range of interests when it comes to food. He enjoys eating at fancy restaurants and keeps up with the latest food reviews in several daily newspapers. However, he also loves simple, local street food found across Bangkok. Sometimes he even flies his private plane hundreds of kilometers to distant provinces like Sukhothai, Leh, or Buriram just to enjoy a special meal with his family. This shows his unique taste, embracing both simple, everyday meals and luxurious dining experiences. Music is another important part of Anutin's life. He plays the saxophone, often showing his musical talent on social media. He also likes singing karaoke, frequently choosing popular Thai songs from the 1980s. These performances reveal a politician who is comfortable expressing himself creatively and performing in public, even outside of political events. His ability to connect with popular culture in such an authentic way is something many politicians struggle to achieve. These diverse talents make him a unique and interesting figure. 6. A minister's big ideas. Anutin Charnvirakul was the health minister of Thailand from 2019 to 2023. During this time, he made a very big change. He made cannabis legal in the country. This policy became famous and caused many discussions. It was a new idea for Thailand, making it a first in the region. Anutin believed it would help people and improve the economy. He even showed his strong support by wearing a cannabis leaf pattern shirt. With cannabis becoming legal, many new businesses quickly started. Shops opened to sell cannabis products, and farmers could grow cannabis plants. This created a new multi-billion-dollar industry and many new jobs. However, this big change also brought some problems. Some people worried about how easy it was to buy cannabis for fun. Conservative groups were concerned about its effect on society. The first laws were made quickly, and some found them unclear. This led to confusion and different opinions. Later, there were talks about making recreational use illegal again. Anutin also played a very important role during the COVID-19 pandemic. He was in charge of Thailand's fight against the virus. This was a very hard time for everyone. At the beginning, Anutin said the virus was just a common cold. He also made some comments about foreigners that caused problems with other countries. But as the pandemic grew worse, his plans changed. He worked hard to get vaccines for Thai people. He helped decide who should get vaccinated first, like older people. Thailand also worked with Siam Bioscience to make vaccines within the country. This was a big effort to protect everyone. His leadership during the pandemic received mixed reactions. Many people praised him for getting vaccines and helping to reopen the country for tourists. Reopening was very important for Thailand's economy. However, some doctors and many people criticized him. They felt he was slow or did not manage the crisis well. In April 2021, a campaign called Doctors Won't Bear It Anymore collected over 200,000 signatures asking him to resign. Despite this, Anutin survived a no-confidence vote. He continued to lead the health efforts and helped Thailand slowly return to normal, supporting vaccine passports and shorter quarantine times. 7. His political beliefs. Anutin holds a deep respect for the Thai monarchy. This belief is very important to him and his political party. It is a main part of his political identity. He has shown his loyalty in many public ways. For example, he received special honors from the king, such as the Chulachom Klau Order 2nd Class and the Ratanaporn Medal 3rd Class. He was the only civilian politician to get such honors at that time. He also had the honor of traveling with King Maha Vajiralongkorn during a visit to Bhutan in 2025. These actions show his strong connection and support for the king. His strong royalist views guide many of his political choices. He ensures that his party, Bumja Thai, always supports the monarchy. This was clear in his decisions about forming a government. After the 2023 election, the Move Forward Party won the most seats. However, they wanted to change a law called Section 112. This law protects the monarchy from criticism. Anutin's party refused to work with them because of this. This decision was key in stopping the Move Forward Party from leading the government, even though they won the election. It shows how Anutin's commitment to the monarchy is often more important than other political goals. Behind his friendly and often casual appearance, Anutin is a very clever and skilled politician. Some people call him Nu, meaning mouse, which might make him sound small. But his political actions show he is a strategic thinker. He deeply understands how power works in Thailand. He is good at moving between different political groups and making deals. Throughout his career, Anutin has made his Bumja Thai party a kingmaker party. This means his party, even if not the biggest, is crucial for forming governments. He avoids strict rules in his politics, which helps him work with many different groups. However, he always keeps his core beliefs about the monarchy firm. This strategy has allowed Bumja Thai to join governments led by both military-backed and civilian parties. They always secure important minister positions and influence policies, often more than their size in parliament would suggest. His business background also helps his political strategies. He understands big construction projects and the links between business and government. This makes him a valuable partner for governments working on national development plans. He even has a talent for bringing old political rivals together, like when he helped arrange a meeting between Thaksin Shinawatra and General Sonti Bunyaraklan, who had removed Thaksin from power years before. This shows his practical and diplomatic skills, which help him overcome past conflicts for political gain. 8. What happens next? Anutin Charnvirakul is now Thailand's Prime Minister, but his job will not be easy. He leads a minority government. This means his party, Boomja Thai, has only 69 seats out of 500 in parliament. He must work with many different parties. These parties agreed to support him, but they do not all share the same ideas. Their main goal was to remove the previous ruling family from power. This mix of parties makes it hard to agree on big decisions. Anutin has only 4 months to serve as Prime Minister. This is part of the deal he made to get enough votes. He promised to dissolve Parliament and call a new election soon. So his time as leader is short. He cannot make many big policy changes. Instead, his main job is to keep the country stable and ensure smooth administration. He must also try to manage the economy during this brief period. Thailand's economy is facing some problems, including slow growth and high household debt. The important tourism industry is still recovering after the COVID-19 pandemic. This short time is a big test for Anutin's leadership. If he can keep things calm and manage the country well during this transition, his political reputation could grow. It could also help his party, Boomja Thai, gain more support in the next election. However, if things go wrong, or if he fails to manage the political landscape, it could damage his standing and his party's future. One of his promises was to start changing the Constitution. This is a very big and difficult task. Some of the parties he works with want to make many changes to Thailand's political system. But Anutin is a strong supporter of the Thai king and traditional values. He must find a way to balance these different and often opposing views. He also has to deal with everyday economic issues and manage Thailand's relationships with other countries, which is called foreign policy. Anutin is known for his many talents and hobbies. He flies his own planes, plays musical instruments, and enjoys cooking street food. Now he must use all his political skills, his cleverness, and his ability to make deals to lead Thailand through a tough and uncertain time. Will this man of many talents be able to successfully guide his country and prove himself as a national leader in these challenging 4 months? What do you believe will be the biggest challenge for Prime Minister Anutin?
Hey there! Just a second before you go. If you learned something new today, please give this video a like, write your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to the channel. It only takes a second, and it really, really helps to create even better English videos for you. Your support means the world. Thank you.